Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys all my current beauty favorites or any new products that I've recently launched that I got my hands on, and I just wanted to make a video to share with you guys everything that I'm currently loving. The first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this really cool lash book that House of Lashes sent me. And the packaging of this is so cute and adorable. They just recently launched this, so it's now available. And it's called their Lash Story. So if you open this up, it actually holds 10 pair of lashes. And they also sent me these amazing lashes, which is so exciting because I've always wanted to try their lashes. And also there are two little spots down here for glue. So I just put in their black lash glue and also their clear lash glue. But I think this is great to just store all your lashes. Sometimes it's, you know, hard for me to keep everything in one spot when it comes to my lashes. I will find lashes on the floor or on my vanity or stuck somewhere random. And sometimes it freaks me out because I think they're spiders. I am terrified of spiders. So when I see little crumpled up balls of hair, which are my lashes, I think they're spiders. So that is not okay. So I am so excited that they sent me this, and I think it's super cute and a cool way to store your lashes. Another thing that they have when it comes to storage are these cute little travel eyelash cases, and they come in a few different colors. So they have the gold, they also have blue, and then a pink. But I think these are great because they're smaller, so you can either keep them on your vanity or you can take them traveling. And this is pretty big. There is a mirror that comes inside here, and you have you know, a little holder to hold 3 different sets of lashes. Also, you can pull this bottom part up and you can store a little bottle of the House of Lashes glue along with maybe tweezers or scissors, whatever else you want to carry in here. But I think this is so adorable and super convenient, and I love it. There are a couple trends that are kind of going around right now that seem to be pretty popular. So a lot of different brands are coming out with these new collections for these trends. One of the trends is color correcting. So Laura Geller actually sent me a really cute package, and they included their filter finish. This is basically a setting powder. So this is their Baked Radiant Setting Powder in the color Universal. So the basic colors when it comes to color correcting are usually green, yellow, a lavender, and a peach color. And all of those colors are in this kind of marbleized baked compact. And all these different colors do something different. So the lavender brightens dull complexions, the green neutralizes redness, peach corrects blue tones, and the yellow camouflages any dark areas underneath the eye and helps brighten. So they created the setting powder so you can actually swirl this on your face, and it will correct, you know, certain areas on your face depending on where you put it, but it also gives a really pretty glow to the skin. I actually like to use this on myself after I put my foundation and concealer on, and I put this on the highest points of my face. So usually on the top of my cheekbones, the forehead, the chin, the nose, on the cupid's bow, anywhere where I just want to highlight and kind of diffuse or soften any areas on my face. And I really like this for it, and it's just so pretty, and I love the, you know, glowy finish. And then after I do this, I will just go back and start to contour. So it's almost like a guide for me to go back and contour and highlight, but I just really like how this gives a really soft, kind of airbrushed glow to the skin. Besides color correcting, everyone is coming out with anything to sculpt or contour and highlight your face. So I got this really awesome package from Makeup Forever. It was really cool to receive products from them because I have been using their products for a really long time now. And it was just cool to see like new products that they're coming out with before they came out. And these are finally out now. These are the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palettes, and there are 4 different shades, so light, medium, tan, and dark, so you can find one that matches your complexion. And let me just show you what these look like. So this is what the palette looks like. It comes with a lighter cream product, a darker cream product so you can like highlight and contour. There's also like a shimmery cream product which you can use to, you know, highlight or give a glow anywhere on your face. And then it also comes with a blush, which I think is really cool. So there's kind of like everything in one. These are cream-based products, so I had to play around with it a little bit because I don't normally use cream-based products. I use either like a liquid or a powder, but I think cream products are really popular right now, so they came out with these palettes. And these are the two palettes that I received. I think out of the two, for my skin tone, I would go for more of the medium shade, especially when it comes to the highlighters. They have more of a yellow tone to them, and I think they work better with my complexion versus the light one. So these run for $45. I think it's a tad pricey just because the packaging is pretty simple and basic, and I don't know, I feel like this could be $30 and that would be pretty reasonable for this. Makeup Forever also launched other pro sculpting products, and the other ones are for brows. So they sent me two different colors. The colors were a little off for me. They're a little dark, but I think I just need to play around with them a little bit, but I really like the idea of these, you know, pencils. So basically this is what the pencil looks like. It's double-ended. And one side has like a triangular shape end, and that's the end that you'll use to sculpt or, you know, fill in your brows. So the color is on one end. There is also a spoolie on the other end, so you can comb your brows and just make sure everything blends really well. And then another really cool thing is if you open the middle part or you twist it, there is a little sponge applicator, and on that applicator there is kind of like an eyeshadow, and it has like a little bit of an iridescent, you know, finish to it, so you can use that right underneath your brow to highlight. I think that's really cool because it's like everything in one. It's great for traveling, or if you just kind of want to narrow down the products you take with you. This kind of has everything in it, so I think that's really awesome. They also launched their Pro Sculpting Lips, which has a similar idea as the brows. This is what it looks like. It's a double-ended pen, and one side has, you know, the round lip color. So this is going to be like a big jumbo lip pencil on this end. And they have really pretty colors available too. And the other end, you twist the top off. And it also has that sponge applicator, and it has like an iridescent powder to it. And you actually can put this right on the center of your lips or wherever you want to highlight your lip area, and you're basically, you know, highlighting and sculpting your lips. And you can do some really pretty ombre looks with these lip pens or lip duos. I actually did a look on Instagram and kind of played around with this lip product, and it turned out really, really nice, and I like it. So there's a whole bunch of different colors available, so I'm kind of curious to see like what other colors they have. I did receive a few, but I definitely want to try more out. I have been playing around with some Velour lashes. I am definitely becoming a big fan of theirs. I have been wearing these falsies, I think for a month now, maybe a little bit more, and these are the Sophia lashes. These are their mink lashes. But they actually came out with their own silk line that is available at Sephora, and they actually sent me a couple pairs, and they sent me, of course, like the biggest, fullest, wispier ones, and I was super excited about that. So these I have been playing around with. One I have used in a recent makeup tutorial, and I really like these. They're great quality. They're, you know, beautiful patterns when it comes to how they lay the lashes. And I don't know, I'm just becoming a big fan of Velour lashes. I've tried them, you know, long time ago when I think at my first trip to IMATS I saw them there and discovered them there. But they're really great quality lashes, and I just love the different styles that they are coming up with. So this one is the Fluff'n Whispie. These are gorgeous. They're super fluffy and full, and they're full all the way across the band, which I really like. And then these are the Fluff'n Dolled Up. And these are going to be like chunkier when it comes to how they are laid on the band, but they're still really fluffy and long. And last but not least, these are the Fluff'n Cool. I have used this in my last video. They kind of, you know, flare out in the corners, but I think they're awesome and super unique, and they're still really thick and full and fluffy and give a very dramatic look. So I'm loving these Velour lashes, and they are available at Sephora. I have been really into these setting sprays lately. I have been using them every single day when it comes to my routine and in my videos, and they do really make a big difference, and you can use them for different things. These are both from NYX Cosmetics. This one I think I use the most. This is the Dewy finish. It basically is a setting spray that makes your foundation last a lot longer. You can, you know, dust it or spray it, you know, all of your complexion once you're done applying everything, and I feel like it's just a sealer to keep everything in place and last a lot longer. And because they have different finishes, this one actually gives a really pretty, you know, glow to the skin, which I really love during summertime, or if I'm looking a little dry, this definitely helps hydrate. The other one that is pretty popular is the matte finish. So depending on what look I'm doing, sometimes I want more of that shine-free finish. So I really like the matte. And these are pretty inexpensive. I think they're like $8, I forget. But I've totally been loving these, and I've definitely noticed a difference when it comes to how long my foundation is lasting throughout the day. So I've been playing around with a new line, and that is Frankie Rose. I discovered them at IMATS this year, and I met the whole team there, and they're super nice. Ashley Wagner actually introduced me to them, and they sent me their foundation. So this is the Frankie Rose Matte Perfection Foundation. It's going to be more of that, you know, shine-free finish. You guys know me, like I usually like kind of that glow when it comes to my skin, but sometimes depending on what look I'm doing, I like more of that shine-free finish. I think what I like the most about this foundation is the color. It matches me really well. Right now I'm having a really hard time finding foundations that match me because my foundations are all my dark summer colors, and I have definitely lost my summer tan. I don't have it yet. So it's hard for me to find a good match. So sometimes I'm looking a little too dark in my tutorial, you know, compared to what my skin tone is right now. But this is the olive. I really like it. It's about a medium to full coverage. I think it's the perfect amount of coverage. Someone commented when I used this foundation in a tutorial, they said it doesn't really give me coverage. And I think my skin right now, it's really behaving. I haven't had any, like, you know, issues when it comes to breakouts or, you know, uneven skin tone. So I'm really happy with my skin right now. So I don't feel like I need a lot of coverage. Sometimes I get those occasional breakouts, and, you know, once a month, and I'll have like little scars left over. Like I have a little friend just hanging out right here that just doesn't want to go away yet, but I'm just used to it. I just, you know, add a little concealer. I just don't really care. But with this foundation, I would say it's going to be more of a medium coverage for me, and I really like it. I think it's enough for me, and the consistency is great, and it's just a nice change because it's a matte foundation. I was recently introduced to the Clarisonic Opal. I have never tried this, or I didn't even know it existed. I've heard of Clarisonic, and I've always wanted a Clarisonic. I recently got one. My friend actually gave me one. I was super excited, but my coworker gave this to me, and I didn't really know what to do with it or how awesome it was going to be. But once I tried it, I totally fell in love, and this thing is really, really cool. So basically, this is what it looks like, and it has this little silicone, you know, spongy applicator thing on the top. And what you do is turn this on and massage any serums or whatever you use, you know, underneath your eye area. So it feels really good because it kind of gives you a massage. I always put eye cream on day and night, like I have to. I just got into a routine, so I just can't break that routine, and my eyelids are so dry, so I definitely need to hydrate. And this actually came with a serum that I've been playing around with. This is the Clarisonic Opal Anti-Aging C Serum, and it's for younger looking eyes. So I've been using this underneath my eye area, and so I will just, you know, apply a pump underneath, and then I'll turn this on. This is what it sounds like. So it's not super loud, but basically you just massage that serum, you know, underneath your eye. I think this, you know, stays on for about 30 seconds, and you just massage that under your eye. And what it does is, you know, any serums, you know, act as a faster delivery system. So anything you put on top, it will absorb quicker. And the Opal is supposed to help anything you put there. It massages it into your skin so it absorbs a lot quicker. And I just like the fact that this gives me a little massage before I go to bed, or it wakes me up in the morning because of the, you know, vibrations that it has. So it feels really good on the skin. It's something, you know, cool to try out. It is kind of pricey. You know, I was looking up for my friend to get this for me, but I definitely recommend this for anyone who, you know, really loves eye creams. This is just kind of like that step that really enhances any eye cream that you use, and I've totally been loving it. So you guys know I've been a fan of OFRA Cosmetics, especially their liquid lipsticks. So they just came out with 2 new colors, and I'm super excited to share these with you guys because I think they're gorgeous and perfect for springtime. So this peachy color, it's like a vibrant kind of peachy fluorescent color. It's what I'm actually wearing right now. I love it. And this is called Cocos Island. And you know, the texture of these are always, you know, super creamy. Doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your lips. They don't like transfer. I don't know. I've always been very happy with the consistency and the wear of these liquid lipsticks. The other color that they came out with, but I've been super excited to see in person, this is Cancun. It's just a very beautiful, vibrant, dark pink, and I love it. I think it's so pretty. You can actually wear these 2 together to create also a very, you know, fun color, or you can create like an ombre look using these 2 colors. I think they're perfect for, you know, spring and the warm weather coming up, and I'm a total fan. Another trend that has been going around is the graphic liner look. So any liquid liners I feel like are really in and popular right now. So I picked up some from NYX. I got quite a few colors. These are just a few that I'm going to show. And these are the NYX Vivid Bright. So, you know, the festival season is coming up, so Coachella is coming up. I see a lot of, you know, YouTubers or beauty bloggers creating looks with liquid liner, and they're going to be like bright, vibrant liquid liner. So they came out with a collection, and they have tons of beautiful colors that are available. These are great. They have a lot of pigmentation to them. There's like a few colors where you have to definitely layer to intensify the color, so usually the lighter shades. But these are great. You know, I've been trying to branch out of, you know, of my looks and wear some bright, vibrant, you know, colors to create some really fun looks. I used this one recently in a makeup tutorial, and I did this really pretty, like, metallic burgundy smoky eye, and then I added a pop of this for a double winged liner. There's a lot of people who did not like the look. I was surprised because I totally loved it. You know, it's fine if you don't like my looks, you know, all the time. That's fine. Everyone has their own opinion on, you know, what they love when it comes to makeup tutorials, but I really, really loved how it turned out. I'm a total fan of that look that I created, and I've definitely been wearing that, you know, look a lot, just kind of switching up the colors. So if you want to see that tutorial, I'll definitely link it down below and at the end of this video. But the Vivid Brights are really nice when it comes to the pigmentation, and it's very easy to apply. Definitely want to practice and have a steady hand when it comes to liquid liners. It took me a while to kind of get the hang of using them, but I really love this collection that NYX came out with. So LA Girl just came out with these new eyeshadow collections, which I received in the mail, and I think they are so cute, especially when it comes to the packaging. They all come in these cute little tins. Oh my gosh, there's a fly that's been flying around my room this whole time, and it's driving me insane. Anyway, so these cute little eye collections come in these tins, and I really love, you know, the colors they picked for each little color collection. This is the purple one. You get 5 different colors in there, and it comes with like a sponge applicator. And, you know, they have really cool combinations of colors. So I think they're just cute and handy and fun, whether you're a person who's starting out with makeup or you've been using makeup for a long time and you just want to create a look. See, there's that fly again. Really? Okay. What was I saying? So whether you're a person who is just starting off with makeup or who has been using makeup for a while and you just want something quick and on the go with all these colors inside, all your colors are picked out for you, I think these are great. They're super inexpensive. And they also came out with brow kits. There are 3 different ones available. They sent me the dark one. And these are cool. So it comes with the wax, a highlight, and 2 powders for the brows. There's also these mini tweezers, which I think are adorable, and then also a mini spoolie with an angled brush. And I don't know, I think these are so cute, especially if you're new to using brow products, or I don't know, to packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging sometimes. Sometimes I don't care about packaging, and sometimes they just kind of get me, you know, because they're so cute. So yeah, these are available on their website. They are new, and they have the eyeshadow palettes and the brow palettes. So I think that's about it for this video. I shared a lot, and you know, I'll have many more videos coming out for you guys when it comes to new products or tutorials. Please let me know down below what you want to see from me, because sometimes I just can't find any inspiration, and sometimes I just need that little push when it comes to filming videos. My schedule has been crazy right now, and so it's a little bit harder for me to make videos, but I still absolutely love doing them. And if you guys love them, please let me know, because I always like to hear your feedback, especially positive feedback. Some of the negative can just be, you know, a little annoying, and I just kind of like throw those aside or delete them. I've been getting a lot of that lately, and you know, it's kind of frustrating sometimes, but at the end of the day, I love, you know, creating these videos for you guys. It's fun for me, and it's definitely a hobby of mine, so I'm going to continue to do it. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys like these kind of videos where I share my favorites or any new products that I've recently launched. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and all your support. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Savoring this moment.